Our next topic that, Julian, you brought up was the general liability form and some of the issues that are presented there. So what's top of mind for you?
Right. Well, there are no two coverage forms in liability that are the same. Coverage form is simply your protection at the time of loss. It's important to make sure that that's reviewed and you understand what's inside that school program. We're seeing a lot of exclusions and limitations. We see armed guard limitations, bus transportation limitations, exclusions for abuse and molestation, punitive damages. We've also run into mental anguish exclusions. Now, it's important that you understand that an insurance policy can simply be bound, put in place. But understanding what's inside that policy is really, really an important aspect of it.
A key issue there. Gary, you have something to add to that?
Well, from a liability standpoint, it's very, very important to review the policies themselves, especially schools sign so many leases. And it's really, really important that they look at these leases with their insurance agent and their lawyer, because every lease or document that you sign that's kind of like a lease has an insurance paragraph and an indemnification paragraph. And those can either put a tremendous amount of liability on the schools, or we can transfer liability to other parties through a very well documented risk transfer in the document.
Right. Key point there. Risk transfer, Sonia, you have something to add to that?
I think it's important that schools look at their professional liability exposures. Not only do you have the teaching professional exposure, but you have your school nurses, counselors, social workers, speech therapists. We can help you review those exposures and make sure that you have the appropriate coverage in place to protect yourself.